Councilmember Best-Campbell.
When Arch came and gave us a presentation, one of the things that they talked about was the need for funding to maintain the current housing stock. I know we have some aging affordable housing in Woodinville and Greenbrier, both senior housing and in some of the apartments. And instead of thinking about this in terms of, we've got this money right now, I'd like to think of it like, okay, well, let's talk about what the long-term funding should look like. Do we want to have emergency funding available, or would we also like to include something where we can improve piecemeal some parts of the affordable housing that we do have? So instead of losing what we have and that falling off the cliff, we can help people on this end, but also have the ability to, I don't know, re-roof the senior housing, or allow them to come in for grants that would allow for some of the ceilings that have been seeing leaks. I would like to see a way that we can do both. And there are funding sources that we can find in the city, but I think we have to go through both sides of it. Yes, there's housing assistance, but there's also maintenance of the existing housing stock. So I think it's not one or the other. I think we should take a multifaceted approach and actually look at what we want going forward. We can have rental assistance, but also have grant programs like we do with human services grants. I would like to see something like that with housing, and I think this money gives us a perfect conversation starting point, but I think this should be a starting point. We shouldn't decide, spend money, do it, and wash our hands of it. It should be thinking of it in terms of this is the progenitor of a new program, and that's what I would like to see, is the ability to maintain the current housing that we have that's affordable while also keeping people in the housing that they currently have. So dealing with that on both sides, so we really bolster the ability for people to stay housed in these buildings, not to fall into dereliction, because people deserve a clean place to live as well.